Hi everyone, I'm Jeff. This is Outdoors in the UP. I just wanted to show you, I'm about to make a firewood delivery. I just wanted to show this to you so I can talk while I'm in the truck. This is not an ideal delivery situation, having to load your tractor up with the IBCs, and then I chicken wired some of them. I'll explain all this while I'm driving. I just wanted you to be able to see what was going on here, and then you'd know what I'm talking about. I'll talk to you in a minute. Hey everyone, Beth and I are here. We're in the truck. We were making that firewood delivery. Driving down the road and I heard a thud, and sure as heck I figured I knew what it was, and I was correct. I blew a trailer tire. I'll get out and show you that in a second, but I've never delivered firewood, a cord of it, and my tractor at the same time, so I wasn't sure if I was balanced correctly. I still don't know if it was a balance issue or if the tires were just garbage. They're 4 years old, but whatever. I didn't think they were bad. They weren't dry rotted or anything, but I've got these onboard scales in my truck, which are not meant for commercial use, but as it says. But this tells you if it's correct, which I don't know. I haven't used this once or twice maybe, but that says I've got over 2,100 pounds of tongue weight. And in my head, the tractor weighs right around 10,000 pounds because the rear tires are loaded with rim guard. So the tractor should come in right at about 10,000 pounds. The trailer weighs 6, and I'm guessing 1 full cord of firewood that's dry is probably, I don't know, 3,000 pounds ish. So my trailer's right around 20,000 pounds. I'm overloaded, but not by much. But in any event, I'm waiting for some friends of ours are mechanics in town, and I've got a spare tire, but the jack that I've got with me wouldn't be strong enough to lift this. I could lift back the tractor off and lift the trailer up, but I still don't have an impact with me, so I'm not going to mess around. They could come change it for me, but in a second I'll get out and I'll show you the tire. But anyway, while I was pulling down the road, it didn't really feel balanced correctly. It was jerking. It felt like the tongue was trying to lift up off of the gooseneck ball. I don't even know if I'm correct. I'm just guessing. That's an assumption on mine, but there was a lot of herky-jerky like this. So when I get out and show you the tractor, it looks like it's too far back, but I was trying to balance this correctly. One of these days I'll have to go to a feed mill or an actual cat scale when I'm loaded and get it weighed so I can balance everything correctly, which I hadn't done today, obviously. Well, not obviously, because that tire might have just blown, period, but I'll have to do that in the near future. And anyway, now that there's no cars going by, I'll show you the tire. So there's the truck. I was kind of trying to base how much squat in the rear end would be balancing my load correctly, but there's the IBCs, 3 of them, tractor, and my blown tire. So big fun today, but we're just waiting around. We're only about 15 minutes outside of town, and my mechanic, they're right in town, so they'll probably be here in 10 or 15 minutes. I may have to back the tractor off. I don't know what kind of a jack he's bringing, but I may have to back the tractor off so that whatever jack he brings is able to lift the trailer up and change the tire, but we'll see. Beautiful fall day though. 65 degrees. Still got some color on the leaves, but that's what's going on right now. So it very well may be dark by the time we deliver this firewood, but I hope not. But I'll keep you posted. Well, this didn't go as planned. After I got that tire fixed and swapped, we blew another one. I think this just happened going across a small bridge in this customer's private road or whatever. And broke all the glass in in the door of my tractor, and I had that door locked. I always lock them before I go anywhere, so it must have still bounced enough or something that it came, the latch came off of that hoop there that it secures to. So I don't know. I'm going to unload, drop their firewood off. Beth's over there cleaning up as much glass as she can so we don't drop it in the customer's road and driveway. And then I guess I'll leave the trailer and tractor here for now, because now it's 6 o'clock or so. I won't be able to get anybody out here in the middle of where we live to fix this tonight. I'll have to find somebody overnight to come swap tires out for me tomorrow at some point, and then come back and pick up the trailer and the tractor. Big fun doing firewood deliveries. Murphy's Law applies. Hey everyone. Well, Beth and I just got home from that firewood delivery, and I forget because I was such a mess. I was so mad and upset. I think I videoed that I had a second blowout on the other side of the trailer, and my tractor door blew open somehow. I don't know if it was on. I don't think it was on the interstate. I would have seen it. The customer had a long, probably 3-mile road, gravel road leading up to his house. And it was heaved. It was horrible, huge bumps and potholes in it. And I think that's where my tractor door flew open, even though it was locked, and shattered that. And if I remember correctly, I'm on a Coyote website because that's the brand of tractor I've got. Other people have broken theirs before, and I want to say it's like an $1,100 piece of glass. I didn't think about it. At first, but Beth reminded me that we could probably make, I won't tell them it was on a delivery, but we could probably make a homeowner's insurance claim because the tractor the glass is covered. Everything's covered if the tractor's being used at home. And then I've got a marine policy for when doing snow removal, but I don't know that would, because of the time of the year, if that would cover the glass or not. But either way, I think we've got a $500 deductible for the tractor. So that was $500. The 2 tires and having my mechanics come out and change one of them for me, all said and done, it's probably going to cost $500, $600, $700, $800 or so today. Not a good day. I have to sell a lot more firewood to cover those expenses, but as soon as I'm done editing and piecing this video together and posting it, I'm going to get on some websites and Marketplace and look for a dump trailer, because that's how it'll be done from now on. I won't go through this again. And again, those tires on the trailer are 4 years old. And I don't even think there's 10,000 miles total on it, maybe. But again, just like cars, when they sell trailers, they put the absolute cheapest garbage tires on that they can. And they weren't dry rotted. They weren't anything. They just, whatever, they were garbage. So I'm going to go to a heavier ply tire. I was talking with my buddy Kenny, and he told me what he uses on his. And Carlisle F load rating tires, I think he told me. I've got the text. Which are more plies than the ones I currently had. So I'm going to do that and hope for better luck next time. I'm just glad I wasn't on the road in the wintertime doing snow removal in the middle of the night in a blizzard and have to find somebody to do it. So, I didn't explain. So what I did is I left the trailer because by the time we got to his house and I saw the other blowout and the broken glass in the tractor, it was after 5 o'clock, and I wasn't going to get a mobile tire guy to come out there at that point. Not where I live. It won't happen. So I left the tractor and the trailer at the customer's house. He's not home. His full-time house is in Minnesota, And they left this morning from here, from their weekend house, to go back home. So I texted and called him, told him what the deal was. He's a very nice guy. He's, I told him it may take me a day or two to get the correct tires and whatever. And he said, not a problem whatsoever. But so I really appreciate his generosity and understanding by letting me leave my stuff there. But it's been, my first firewood delivery was remarkable and not in a good way. But we get a dump trailer, so I don't have to take the tractor every time I make a delivery. That should help greatly. And we'll just take it from there. Live and learn, I guess. Steep learning curve, but it's not going to kill me either way. But thanks for watching, folks. Hope everybody has a good night. Peace.